So this is going to be one of two videos I'm releasing back to back. This is going to be exclusively positive about Smite. The other one, which I'm expecting to do a lot more views and be a lot more popular, is just going to talk about why Hi Rez Expo / DreamHack was awful. So enough about that. The biggest thing to take away is that really, it was some really good Smite. I'm sure that everyone loves an underdog story. So if you haven't already seen it, spoilers, SK wins. They were the 7th seed. They came out of the placements. They were the favorite out of the placements, but it's the first time that a placement team has ever won Worlds. A team that wasn't one of the top seeds and had to fight in. So everyone loves a fucking underdog story. They were pretty much the ultimate underdog. They kicked ass. They had some close games, but that was, they had some of their sets were close. They had a reverse sweep with Renegades, which made me sad, but hey, whatever. And then they 3-1 Rival. And I would say if I was ever going to show someone a single game of Smite, Game 3, Rival versus SK, I think might be the game. That might be one of the greatest games ever played. I'm sure people will disagree. Everyone's got their favorites. Everyone's got their own biases. I've got mine. And there's definitely some recency bias there. But it was a great game. And I think watching it, that was a great game to watch. And the whole event was overall a good time. Even with the negative video that's going to come out, it was overall a lot of fun. If you have the money, if you're able to get the time off, I recommend going. It's definitely flawed, but like I said, this is just about the positives. Hi Rez definitely cares about taking care of the people that show up to the event. They always want the people there. It's always a thank you to the community. All the staff are there. You can get a bunch of your merch, like, say, this guy. A fuzzy Fenrir. And I've had him for a while. Now, okay, he's going to stay. Good. They're all that stuff there. If you're a Paladins player, they had the Makoa plushie. Things like that. And it's just an opportunity to meet all the casters, all the staff. And the thing is, all the pros. I'm not going to pretend I know all the esports scenes, but I don't really see stuff like after Overwatch League, like people just chilling and hanging out with pros. I didn't see anyone hanging out with players on the Atlanta Reign. I've never seen that. I've never even seen that from the people that are part of the Atlanta Reign hype groups. I've never seen those, and I follow a lot of those folks on Twitter. But there's pictures of me hanging out with some of them. A lot of them I don't do because I don't like taking pictures. You're watching this video, I look like shit. I can't take a good picture to save my fucking life. But it's the only esport I know where it's just there's this huge party at the end of it where all the pros go and you can just chill with them. And that's really fucking magical. That's really cool. You could just go and you can go drink with them in between sets. Generally, they know who you are, which is all really unique and cool. And if they don't know who you are, they're willing to meet you. They want to meet fans. The pros there want to go and hang out, chill, get to know people. And that's great. It's also kind of cool that they have this in DreamHack. People do say mixed things about it, but it does bring some cool elements to it. First and most superficially, they did give away monsters the entire time, the energy drink. I probably had about 6 during the event, which helped keep me awake. And they're offering a bunch of stuff there. You can get a whole ton of things. If you wanted to do other things as well, they had a bunch of tournaments going on. There was artists selling stuff. There was a speedrunning marathon. Last year I was a part of that. I was not part of it this year. And all sorts of other things like that if you just wanted to, maybe you got there early and didn't want to watch Paladins, or maybe you didn't want to watch Smite, you can go and you can just hang out for that. The after party really was more Smite based, and this is a Smite. I am a Smite player more than Paladins, so I'm always going to say that's fine for it to be very Smite focused. But if you're looking for unique event to me where you get to hang out with the pros there. There were pros in the stands watching the games. They weren't sequestered off in some special area. If they weren't actively competing, all the people in placements, all the SPL players who didn't make it, they were just there chilling. If you just wanted to hang out with Jeff Hindela, like, you just had to track him down and find him. He was around. I saw him a few times. All the guys did that. And it's really cool. Like I said, I think that's, to me, the biggest thing. Where it's just like, it's this huge community get-together. And while even I talk about, why is Smite dying? What is the problem? Why isn't this community growing? There is a big upside to a community that is small enough where I can go talk to Hindu Man. I can go talk to Aggro. I can go hang out with pros. I can go do things with people. And there is one after party where everyone there fits. And for people, talk about crowd size and things like that, my quick estimate was maybe there was like 750 seats on the floor. I don't actually know I just did a rough estimate. Maybe 750 folding seats. Behind that, there were couches, which didn't give you quite as good of a view, but they were very comfy. It was kind of like a luxury box, but you didn't have to pay money or anything like that. And I think there's probably like another 60 seats there. So I would roughly guess like 800 seats. And the finals were standing room only. The finals had maybe like another 100 people that had a stand from what I saw. So there maybe would have been about 900 to 1,000 people watching live. How many of them all, were some of them coming in from DreamHack to watch that didn't really know Smite beforehand? No idea. But does that really matter? Not really. So overall, all said and done, I think I had a good time at Hi Rez Expo. Like I said, I got to meet a lot of people that I hadn't, hung out with people I already knew. And I would overall, even if you're going to take into account all the stuff I'm going to say into the other video, I would say, like, it's worth attending if you are a huge fan of Smite. It's worth your time. It's worth the experience. How much is the money worth to you? I'm not here to say that. I might do another video down the road about how much might it cost to attend a Hi Rez Expo event, and that all depends on you, your spending, and all that. But break that down for you and try to help you with that. But this is my video on everything positive about the event. If you like this kind of content, or if you just want to see the negative side, whatever, click the subscribe button, turn on notifications. I am pushing towards getting to 1,000 subscribers. I would appreciate your support on that if you're watching. At 1,000, I will be able to have the opportunity to monetize the channel. I'm not looking for anything special, like I said, just the ad revenue that you're already pretty much watching by doing this, but it's all going to YouTube. So you can either help out YouTube or you can help me out as well. And I think that I'm probably a better person than YouTube. Either way, thank you for watching. Take care. Catch you all next time.